If you have any history emulating GameCube or Wii games, you probably know about the Dolphin emulator. Or at the very least, at one point or another, you have heard of this emulator. It started out just doing GameCube emulation, and I think it's still mostly known for that, but over time it actually expanded into Wii emulation. So there was this big announcement yesterday by Dolphin. There was a very long blog post essentially announcing a brand new era for Dolphin that they are referring to as the release era or the rolling release cycle era. Now, I'm not a huge tech guy, and admittedly, in some of these videos I've made, I have admitted that I'm kind of learning with you. Assuming you don't already know it, hey, maybe half of the people that are watching this know this more than I do. But to kind of break it down, Dolphin has been around for over a decade now, and since June of 2016, so over 8 years ago, the version of Dolphin has been at 5.0, and it has stayed that way for over 8 years now until now. Now, what this means is that for the past 8 years, they have had updates here and there, but this has all in the past 8 years been without releasing a new version. They've been staying on this 5.0 version. And I guess the result of this has been a fair bit of maybe inconsistency, and it kind of makes it a bit tougher for somebody such as myself who's maybe new to the emulation community for GameCube and Wii emulation. It kind of makes it tough to understand things. So the announcement yesterday was basically Dolphin putting all of that in the past. So they now are doing what is called a rolling release cycle. Basically what that means is that they are going to have consistent updates and upgrades to the version of Dolphin. They'll do this every few months, and they are naming it actually by the year and month that the version is released. So right now, the brand new version is Dolphin 2407, and it's 24 for the year 2024 and 07 for the month of July. So yeah, every few months they will release a brand new version, and obviously now it'll be way easier to follow. As long as you understand how the naming of it works, you will know exactly what version to download or to upgrade to if you already have it. And with this, they are changing up their logo. I know that might sound a little bit insignificant, but they really are trying to bring in this new era with just an all-around fresh new look and making GameCube and Wii emulation just more approachable on their end. Overall, this is a really good upgrade to an already fantastic and well-received emulator. Now, I looked at some of the comments in Reddit. Some people are actually saying that one of the logos that they are showing off on this new blog post, their new rebranded Dolphin logo, it is in a sort of square that looks very identical to like an iOS app. Maybe that's sort of a hint at what is to come. I don't know. Right now, there is not a Dolphin app on the App Store, but it could happen. I mean, we just recently had the Game Boy and Super Nintendo emulator called Delta arrive on the App Store, and I think a few others did as well, so maybe Dolphin could break through that barrier and arrive on the App Store. Who knows? But yeah, overall, great stuff from Dolphin. If you've never checked it out, you definitely should. Hopefully, this new upgrade makes GameCube and Wii emulation a lot more approachable.